I'm Jerry Cywinski. I'm totally disabled, have been all my life, and I self-direct my living and supportive services.
Okay, touchdown.
My family's extremely important to me, and where I live with them, and how I live with them, and the quality of life I enjoy with them. I have a 15-year-old son. Wonderful significant other. She's my personal care attendant. Her name is Jane. She's just a wonderful person that does everything imaginable to keep me healthy. People with disability and anyone need to have the choice to be able to live with the person they care about and is best for them and how they live. And nobody should make that decision for someone else.
Well, he encourages me. He tells me, well, just go for it. He helps me with a lot of stuff. He teaches me a lot of stuff that he knows. He can help you with anything, from mechanics to teaching to homework to anything. He can help you out.
When I decided to try self-directed supports, my case manager said you can have anybody you want on your team. So I started putting a team together. Everyone, I mean, within self-directed services, all the way through from the case manager, the nurse, CCCW, fiscal agents, the ones that determine where the money goes, how it gets paid. Everybody just came together to make it work. Self-directed supports, I think, increase my quality of life. And an example would be my wheelchair tires. It could have taken up to 6 weeks to get a tire the other way. By self-directing, I can make a call and have them shipped to me in a day or two. It needs to be understood that the other way, I got no tire. I can't move the chair, and I'm stuck there. So I have to lay in bed. So if that can't come for 6 weeks, that tire, it's pretty much destroying my life. And self-directed services eliminated all that. And it's given me the ability to get things I need to improve my quality of life. Things like this voice enhancer that I'm speaking into, the automatic door opener. I can come and go out of my home, which is just, nobody knows how great that is until you can't get in and out. You wait for somebody to open or close that door. And when you got that door opener, the door opens, I can go out. It's like letting a bird out of a cage. And I feel great.
Jerry's kind of one of the folks that stands out in the CCCW area and across the state. Just really always there to tell you how things are going, what might need to be improved or changed differently, but also the person that is definitely going to be there to let you know when things are going well. If you work together collectively with your team from the managed care company, the folks at the state, your fiscal agencies, you can really achieve a self-directed program. And so it's been exciting to kind of watch it all play out over the last couple years and watch where we have been to where we're getting to collectively as a group, as a state, and learning from each other and what works and what doesn't work. Every day I get up and I definitely try to make sure that we're doing something good for folks. Whether it's the simplest thing of getting somebody's direct deposit through to going out and doing an intake, explaining paperwork to people, making them secure and feel comfortable in their role as an employer. Those little things do make a difference for people in their life.
Self-directing is, to me, the only way to go.
I am comfortable.
Best possible health is being able to do and be who I am and still enjoy my life. I'm not used to that. And I've got a good relationship with my doctors, and I'm glad I'm allowed to do this, that be self-directive and have the option say when and where and why I go to a doctor. I enjoy my life. I do things with my son, my significant other. I'm a self-taught mechanic. I've always enjoyed working with young people, showing them that people with disabilities are pretty much like anybody else.
I sense that Jerry feels very much more in control of his services and his supports and in control of the relationship that he has with the organization, Community Care of Central Wisconsin. Really, if you think about self-determination, the philosophy of self-determination and what that means, and you take that out of the disability world and think about that philosophy in a general sense, people who have more independence and control over making decisions for themselves tend to be more invested in that process and usually result in better quality outcomes for that individual.
Okay.
We did find that people who self-direct in almost all of the areas reported more satisfaction and just a better sense of their relationship with the organization. So in a time with shrinking resources and managed care organizations around the state trying to make this work and have access to services and entitlement for all people who need them, it really is a struggle to make that happen financially. So self-directed supports, we know it saves dollars, and we're able to take resources and use them to serve everybody in a way that is meaningful to them.
Good afternoon, Mr. Cywinski.
Nobody dictates to me.
How are you?
I can come at this time or gotta be home at that time.
No, they're not.
Or any other thing that's part of my life. It's me. I decide what's best for me and what the alternatives are. And to me, that's a tremendously important part of independent living and living in the community and being part of the community. It's making your own decisions.
We have a great life together. He teaches me a lot of stuff. He's one of the best dads in the world. He was pretty much my role model.
I can't take a mosquito off my nose. I mean, I can't comb my own hair. I've got friends with a whole lot of money that got their own businesses. I wouldn't trade my life for any of those. The care I get, the love I have, what I'm able to do and how I do it, it's great.